Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Okay, so today I thought I would do a video for you guys showing you, sorry, I'm doing my buttons up on my, what's it called? Sleeve. Today I thought I'd do a video showing you some beauty gadgets that I love, and I think one that I'm gonna try with you guys today and just kind of see if they're worth it. There's so many things, I don't know about you guys, I'm very easily tempted by anything, but mainly buying things. So when it comes to new beauty tools and all that kind of stuff, I love to try it and experiment and grab new things and just kind of see what's going on. So I mean that's what I've done over my past life. Not my past life, it's current life. So I wanted to share those with you guys today. There are going to be a few affiliate links in the box below. One of them is a direct affiliate link, meaning that I'm affiliated with a company. The others are going to be through magic links, which is like an in-between between a company and a influencer, which means I'm not directly affiliated with a company, but I get commission. I hope that makes sense. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to be overly nice about product. Okay, I just need to be 100% clear with you guys. Okay, so let's start with our first thing first of all. I haven't got any makeup on, so should I do that now? No, let's start with this first. I want to talk to you guys about Nuface. If you've never used this before, this is basically, basic terms, a tool that helps to firm and lift and sculpt the face. So I've been using Nuface for about a year. I originally started with the, oh my god, it looks so dirty. Oh, I kind of don't want to show you this one, the smaller one. And then I went on to this bigger version that has the interchangeable heads. So when I use this at nighttime, I basically do a 3-step. It's not 3 steps, 3 parts. But the first step is this kind of red light therapy for fine lines and wrinkles on the face. It has this touch sensor, so when it's actually on your face, it lights up. When it doesn't, it's off. It's meant to help kind of smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles on the face. If I'm honest with you guys, in terms of this attachment here, I don't know how much it works. I've never had wrinkles. Not being like that, I've just never had them. I have Botox in this area of my head here, this area here, and my this bit here. Actually, it's wearing off because you can kind of see my fold there, and it's wearing off here as well. So, but it's never been worse than this, even before I had Botox. So for me, that attachment is preventative. So it's not really I haven't seen any major results. The next head is this one with the 2 kind of rounder balls on it, and this is one that you basically glide across the face, and you can kind of lift the cheek area, really sculpt out certain areas of the face. And this is done in quite a few different steps. So you start kind of around the cheek area here, in 3 different areas. Then you hold the jaw area, then you hold the cheek area, and then you do jowls and the forehead. So it is quite a long process. The great thing about it is there's an app as well that kind of guides you through it in videos. This step I find really boring. It's absolutely crucial to it, but I find it really boring. The next step is my favorite one. So this one you can use to kind of hold down certain areas and give it a nice kind of plump up. And you can also use it to lift up the brow, to smooth out the eye area around here. So I've been using Nuface for about a year. As I said, I haven't noticed anything drastic because my face hasn't yet drooped or got wrinkles or anything like that. But I do want to show you this picture. This is from last night when I was doing all the steps. I start with one side of my face first. The gel is conductor gel. You have to use that over the whole face. It's the Nuface Leave On Priming Gel. So this is just one half of my face, and I just wanted to show you guys how much that one brow is lifted compared to the other. So it does really help kind of keep the face lifted and sculpted. For me, it's a preventative measure. I kind of want to train the muscles in my face to kind of hold and keep their position, as impossible as that is because everyone's going to age. This is a really great tool for that kind of a lift and almost an instant fix. And I do another product that is for fine lines on the face, which I really want to get to kind of see if I can sort these out. It's nothing. It's dehydration lines, but I'm scared we're going to turn to wrinkles. The next thing I want to talk to you about is another anti-aging thing, and it's something a lot of you would have already seen in one of my videos, and I'm going to kind of flash it up because it is something I use and it's kind of got a little bit dirty. But this is my pillow from Sleep and Glow. Whoops. So it's an anti-aging pillow. It has a dent in the middle here and then 2 dips on the side. I'm a side sleeper, so my head goes right in here like this. And you can see that my face isn't getting crushed up on the pillow. It's not getting smashed in. So it's keeping, is that blood? So it's keeping the skin nice and plump. So, and it also comes with a silk pillowcase, which is here, but I took it off because I dribbled on it last night. But here's the deal with this pillow. Again, in terms of anti-aging, I do wake up with a less puffy face. Like, I don't get this puffiness around my eyes. I don't feel like all puffy on one side of my face. Before using this pillow, I mentioned in the video before, where I had some filler under my eyes a while back, the esthetician said you can really tell what side of your face you sleep on because it's harder to get the needle in where the muscle has built up support, where it's trying to support your face. And I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it just kind of showed me how much my sleeping position kind of affected my face. So the fact that I don't have to lay on my cheek like that is incredible. I don't have to squish up my face on a pillow is really great. The main thing for me with this pillow is neck pain and upper shoulder pain. I don't get it with this pillow anymore. Here's the deal with this. I'm going to have to clean it again, but I recently took off that pillowcase to wash it, and I didn't want to sleep on a pillow without the case, so I went back to my normal pillows, which is 2 pillows stacked on top of each other. The next morning, the pain in my neck and my shoulders, I get like quite bad headaches because I'm always looking at a computer, or I've always had my whole life, my arms always been up like this. Not my whole life, my makeup career, my arms always been up, always been carrying a heavy kit around. So the muscles here, it's rock hard here, it's painful around here. It's just kind of all connected and just gives me so much pain. I didn't realize how much your sleeping position can affect that. I just thought, oh, you know, I need to do some stretches in the morning, all this kind of stuff. This pillow has completely annihilated that pain. I don't get it anymore when I'm using that pillow. I'm guessing it's the right support that I'm getting with that pillow. It's the right height. It's the right level when I'm laying on my side. It's just perfect. I can't sleep on my back. I can't sleep on my front. I have to sleep on my side. Not for any reason. I just literally can't sleep if I try and sleep on my back. But this pillow has really, really helped. And I'm so, so happy that the company approached me to try it. And when I did, I honestly didn't expect to love it as much as I do. I looked at it and I was like, a memory foam pillow. I've tried them before and I've hated them. They smelt funny. They were too hard. They didn't fit in my pillowcase. This one is perfect. I absolutely love it, and I actually kind of enjoy sleeping with it because I know I'm not gonna have like this pain, and I feel like it's just helped me so much. So amazing pillow. I know a lot of you were super interested in that pillow, so go and check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, it's incredible. Like, I couldn't praise it enough. Okay, let's put some foundation on. I want to show you guys the STARSKIN Auto FX, what's it called? Patting Makeup Applicator. So this, I used this like just before filming this video. This comes with 3 different heads. So this is like a spongy, almost like beauty blender texture. Then you have a silicone-y kind of head. And then you have like this stone, which is for like serums and things like that. So somebody tagged me in a picture of this on Twitter, and I was like, that looks ridiculous. I'm gonna try it. So let me be real with you guys. You put a little bit of your foundation on there, and then basically turn it on. And then it applies your foundation for you and blends it in. I really like it. It gives you quite good coverage. It blends really nicely. The only issue I have with this is, especially on my face shape, like my nose kind of sticks out quite a bit on the side. So trying to get, I'm just gonna turn it off. Trying to get in these little areas here and up in this corner up here is almost impossible. It's very difficult for me to get any kind of coverage up there, so I do then have to go in with like a separate sponge or something. But the coverage you get is really good. The blendability you get is really nice. Actually, it's a really good lazy way to do your makeup. I'll use the silicone-y bit to do powder in a minute. But let me just tell you guys about the stone head that comes with it. That's for serum. Actually, you know what? Let me do this and then talk, because I can imagine that noise in the background is really irritating. So you can also do your concealer with it, of course. However, it is quite difficult to kind of get in those inside corners right here, depending on the shape of your face, your nose, for me, because it's quite prominent here. I can't get right into that corner. So the top just comes right off like this. And the good thing about this attachment is it comes off so you can clean it. However, trying to get this back on, I ripped, I don't know if you can see, the rubber slightly ripped where I tried to get it back on. So it's not the best kind of quality there. So with the next attachment, you can do things like powder with this. You can use cream products like blusher, bronzer. I'm just going to use it with a tiny bit of powder. I'm going to put that directly into my compact. And initially I was like, I don't believe that you can do powder with this. Like, it's going to look cakey, it's going to look terrible. It's going to be too much powder, but it does apply quite nicely, and it's not cakey in any way at all. You would think that something like packing product on your face would look really cakey, but it's really not. It's really nicely done. It's a really nice kind of layer of product. Let's talk about the last attachment on this tool. This is the stone for serum. I tend not to read instructions, so I don't know if there's any instructions on how to use this. When I use this with my serum, it felt great around this area here, really nice, like a nice massage. Came to my forehead, it felt like I was being shook, like my head was, it was pounding my forehead. So I don't know whether or not they recommend to use it on the forehead or not. It's a stone. It's a stone. So I really won't use this attachment again, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it because, it's part of it. This isn't really a product I would say run out and buy now. You're missing out. You absolutely need it. It's missing one key thing that you can do with your hands and a brush. Is precision. You can't, for me, like around my beard here, I need something that's going to blend around the edges. I need something that can get right up into this corner of my eye. It's just like a beauty blender. There's some things that a beauty blender can't do. Sometimes you just need a really good brush to buff and blend outwards. I will use it on the days I feel really, really lazy. I actually use it with a really natural foundation, the Glossier, I always forget the name, foundation that I use. It's like a liquid tint of color, and it looks really, really nice, extremely natural. I do have quite a lot of texture around my nose, so I was expecting some kind of interference with the texture. None. It was really, really good. So I would recommend 2 of the attachments on that for days when you're feeling a little bit lazy, if you don't like full coverage. So I have just taken the foundation off my forehead because I want to show you the last product I'm going to talk about today, and this is this beauty sponge, and this is the super sponge. So what's different about this sponge compared to others is you'll notice the darker purple here has like a silicone layer to it, and the bottom here is like a normal kind of beauty sponge, but actually really, really soft. So think about a silicone sponge or a silicone applicator. When it comes to applying foundation and product, it's not going to be absorbed by the sponge, and that's the kind of idea with this sponge, is you get less product wastage, and I'm guessing it's really easy to clean. I haven't used this yet, so I'm going to use this with you guys now. I have dampened it. When I wet it, I wet the whole thing like I usually would a beauty sponge, and then I kind of wrung it out from the top down here, because no water is going to escape this top bit, only the bottom. So I wrung it out and kind of pushed water out the bottom, if that makes sense. So I really like the idea of having part of it normal, because I have used a silicone applicator before. I did a video about it and I really didn't like it. It was really firm and really hard. Already I'm noticing the difference with this one is because it has that sponge underneath, it hasn't got that hard surface. So I'm actually using this with a BB cream. What I want to do, I want to leave the edges quite rough, and then I want to go around with the other side just to see how much it blends that in. I find with silicone sponges, it takes a while to kind of blend the product into the skin, but I can almost pack on the product to the coverage that I want. Need a little bit more coverage here. I'm breaking out. And then I'm going to use the normal side to kind of smooth everything out. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. And let's kind of blend out everywhere that other tool couldn't. I actually think that applied really, really well. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing bad to say. It's a blender. It works well. In the box, there's like this pad here, which will be great for cleaning, which is really nice. It would be great if the packaging had an air hole, because I would like to keep the sponge in there, but just an air hole, just for peace of mind. Like, obviously I'll clean it, but just maybe like a little hole in the top would be nice. Okay guys, so let me know what you think of these tools. Let me know if you think any of them are super unnecessary or necessary, or if you want to try any of them out. I'll leave the links for everything below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Consider subscribing if you want more content like this, and I will see you very soon.